Hello everyone and welcome back to the farm. Hopefully you like my new intro, and I really need to think about how to make sure the intro is off. Now, I've been playing off the stream a few months, I think 2 months really, and a few things happened. One thing is that even though the best month to sell olives is in June and we are still in March, I did get rid of most of them simply because I stumbled upon a supply and transport contract which demanded 20,000 liters of olives, and it actually paid more than 20,000 liters of olives would pay in June. So I was happy to take the contract, and suddenly we had, I think it was something like 250,000. So I decided to invest it a bit. These concrete blocks, concrete slabs are one, simply to even out the bumps in here. The main thing that I got myself is the Ursus 912, almost exactly the way my grandfather had one. My grandfather's didn't have front load attacher, and if I remember correctly, the engine and I think it's called undercarriage and shock absorbers and stuff were painted grey, and rear wheel weight was the same color as the wheel hub. Also, I got this thing, which is used in forestry. And besides that, I took the 912 with what's it called, with the front loader attacher, so I could exchange the 360 with the one that's a bit better made. For one, it has doors, and sounds are much better, and it has a wall clamp, which is awesome and really helpful at times. So aside from that, if I remember correctly, I did buy myself a I forgot what's the word, a beehive, and much bigger one than those recent. This one cost 20,000. Yeah, because it's 4 beehives in one, which should speed up. Considering we had 2 singular beehives, and now we have 6, it should speed up honey production 3-fold. That's one single purchase. Did I do anything else except tending to the animals? I don't think I did. Chickens are very fine. Cows are very fine. We had a new bird in cowshed. Yeah, I'm starting to think that the olive tree is a bit broken, as in positive income broken. It seems to be too easy to do so. I'd say that seed and solid fertilizer inputs are somewhat not well made, and because of that, it's kind of getting too easy with that. So I think when I run out of manure, I think I won't replenish it. Yeah, I will leave manure for fertilizing. Now, I don't think we have anything to do today. So let's just yeah, let's just go to sleep. Next month, I don't think we'll have anything. But I guess we'll see. Well, one thing is... wait, do we have any... Yeah, I don't have any loan. So what was that? Construction cost? No. Property maintenance. Okay. Well, it's steadily rising. Although production cost was a bit smaller than the last month. Anyway, so let's make a quick work of the olive crates. And then we will perhaps look for some work. Don't suppose my trees are in a state to cut. Let's just take a drone out and let's fly over there. Yeah, they are growing quite nicely. The newer saplings are growing a bit. So yeah, I think it's 2 years for the trees to be the perfect height. I'm not sure whether it's 1 or 2 stages with these trees. Aside from that, I guess I could just check my fields, but yeah, they do seem fine. Very fine. Yep, very fine fields. I am somewhat considering cutting down some of these trees. Perhaps these, I don't know, if it's pine or wood. These 3 trees I consider cutting down. Although if I wanted to have an access over there, perhaps it wouldn't be really necessary. So yeah, we'll see. Just to be sure, where does my land go? Yeah, the land goes, I think, on the line of those trees at worst. So how about the animals? The animals are fine. Yeah, you are okay. Eggs are fine. About 2,000 liters of manure, 700 liters of milk, and 8,000 liters of slurry. I think I should eventually buy myself a manure horse and slurry spreader. But, well, you know. Oh wow, hungry cows. I think it will be, yeah, this one is still consumed, okay. Yep, those are some hungry cows, not gonna lie. And a surprise there. Yeah, let's look for work. So we have fertilizing on field 17 or 101. Now, let's see, field 17 is somewhat big, but very much manageable. one of these long ones, which I love. And 101 is sort of field that I don't really like. Cotton, sunflower, sugar, or tomatoes, and I have none of those. Weeding. 139, that doesn't seem to be very far. Although I stand corrected, that is quite far. 139, 176 on the other hand should be much closer. Yes, it is here. Yep, it's right by our trees. Field 22 on the other hand is... Wait, there is it. Field 22 is here. That's a weird way to number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we go there, and suddenly we go there. Okay, that's one way to do it. At least they are somewhat one after the other. You don't really have to look much further from any number to find a similar number. So let's go with fertilizing, and for that I will use my new and old at the same time. C30. Do you need lights? No, you don't. And yeah, you can hear how much better does this sound. It's not so damped. It's much more believable, and you actually have the what's the word? You actually have doors to be closed. Although my grandfather's one didn't have the doors, so that's one thing, one discrepancy. But I guess it's a minor one. So, yep, and let's go. Field 17 is right on the left. So, yeah, nothing's driving by on the road. It's very fine. Oh wow, this is quite loud. Hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah, the sound is absolutely spot on. Whoa, I should go this way. Almost made a boo-boo. And I do believe it's this one. Yeah, that won't be very much of work, for sure. I suppose that will be at most 3 passes. Well, I guess that might be even 2 passes, so yeah, no biggie. But wow, the hill is quite something in here. Holy bunkers. Okay, I am on the edge of work with. Well, that one pass was 52%, so that's fine. Now let's just keep in the middle of between the edge and the previous pass. We should be gathering fertilizing everything, and it does seem to work well. Yep. Yeah, here I was a bit too much towards the edge of the field, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Okie dokie. Job is done. So we can hopefully not drive somewhere we don't want. Yeah, the contract is done. Comes June, I will surely be selling all the olives that are left, and and yeah, I don't know what else would be sellable during June. And to be honest, I don't think there's much point. I mean, I surely won't be selling any wheat, because why would I? Let's just drag this thing to its place. Ah, come on. And hey, we have almost emptied the first fertilizer pallet. That took us quite a bit. And we are at least a second pallet of seed. And yeah, I think I had, I want to say 6 pallets of lime, but don't really remember. So, considering what I will be using the 912 for, I suppose he'll be mainly for hauling, because he's much more powerful than the other ones, and certainly plowing and front loader tasks, obviously, because he's the one with the front loader. And aside from that, I think either baling or collecting bales. I'm not really sure yet. I mean, he could go and bale the fields on bale the swaths on the field, and at the same time he could at the end of it he could take the trailer and deliver the bales where they are needed, since he has it has a top speed of 42 kilometers per hour instead of 28 in C360. And I do believe I need to go towards the next month, because I don't think we have anything left to do here. I'm sort of considering barley for next month, or canola, really. But I don't think if I would be able during these 2 months prepare everything for sowing of canola. And I would be inclined to buy another field of corn, another field entirely to plant either corn or sunflowers. But even though for that I would need to buy myself a planter, which I don't currently have. And what is this? I do believe it's a Swedish thingy to collect straw and other swaths, I think. Just not sure. Okay, how about my combine? 3,500 liters, 110 horsepower. This has 100 horsepower and 3,140. But if I sold this, it would be 121,000 for me, and half of it would go towards the combine, so I'd have like 60,000 for myself. This thing is quite wild. Holy hell. Yeah, I won't bother myself with it. Now what did I want to check? Planters. If I remember correctly, this one is very much eligible for me, since it's 80 horsepower at 4.5 meters width. So yeah, I could just extend. Well, this would remove the entire need for fertilization. Just not really sure about that, especially since it adds... Holy shit, these another hoppers add 42,000 to the price. That's just bonkers. Corn planter dry tanks, 3 tanks without tanks. I guess these are for fertilization. If I had anyone in chat, I would ask anyone, but yeah, I suppose 660 liters would have to suffice. Let's just check how much we have now. 780. That's actually not bad. So 680 or 60, I think. Yeah, that's not very bad, but still, it's 87,000 zloty. This one is 5.6 meters, but needs 150 horsepower. So yeah, this one is 40, but it's only 2.7 meter. That's pretty much, yeah, I'd call that puny. And yeah, this one is the same, just not for the consoles. Yeah, you have colors as well. I need something cheap and polishly cheap, but preferably not too small. 100 liters, really. For 13,000, 2 meter wide, 20 horsepower and 100 liters. That's like nothing. You have 21,000, 40 horsepower, 2.7 meters, so you are 8,000 something. Yeah, I think I do it right. More than 8,000 zloty. More expensive. So the price is almost 150%. Seat capacity is, well, 2.4 times the size, but yeah, the working width isn't very much bigger. But this is so expensive. It kind of hurts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will be taking this what's the word? Well, that way rather. Manure spreader. And I'm not entirely sold on slurry tank, but I think I'll go with the VEPI. It has 40 horsepower requirement, almost 10,000 liters capacity and 12 meter working width, compared to, well, less than half price this one, ZJVF. It has around 1/3 of capacity, less than half the working width, and less than half price. So yeah, and this one is a joke. It's 2.4 thousand liter capacity with 6 meter working width. It starts for literally seconds. This one seems somewhat large, but it's surprisingly small in capacity, and I don't like that. So I think I'll go with the VEPI. But it still is somewhat a song of tomorrow, especially since we have so much capacity left for slurry and manure, I think, as well. And well, first of all, it's I need to get more fields, get a hold of more fields, increasing my yields and increasing my yearly income. Yeah, let's just do it somewhat properly. Okay, how about you chickens? 880 liters, and come on, it's still not full. It should be already. Lazy chickens. 2600 liters. Let's just check, because I have really bad memory. Up to 9,000? No, 9,000 has silage trailer. So yeah, manure trailer is 5.2 thousand, so that's still half of it. But then again, both food and straw will be going down a bit faster with every cow that's born. Honey is, well, is growing slowly but steadily, is growing. Oh wow, what's that? Oh, that must be glass. Yeah, that's glass. So, what do I do, really? Not really sure. Let's just check. Maybe there's some nice missions. Baling! Do I need bales, really? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, not really. I still have quite a handsome amount. I think I'll pass. Although where's field 7? It's here. Oh, it has water in the middle. That's annoying. Perhaps field 10 or 20? Well, field 10 has its silage bales for 1. This will be a straw, and it's almost 2 hectares. So yeah, this will take quite a while. Which one I did earlier? 209, and it took, I think, like 2 hours? Field 50 took me less. 126, that doesn't seem to be very far from me. And I stand corrected, it's pretty much on the other edge of map. Which one would I be inclined to get? 29, I guess. Yeah, no, I have enough bales. Come to think of it, I think I'd much prefer to just go into the next month. And one thing I forget to do regularly is change my attire. Now, something nice, perhaps this. Maybe some bright trousers. And some nice shoes. No cap, and yeah, maybe some work gloves. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, I don't think I will like this this concrete plate over here. So they had, if I remember correctly, 8,000 liters, 800 liters left. So that's like, yeah, not an entire 3 wheelbarrow loads. That's a weird word, wheelbarrow. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I guess that's fine for now. In time I will surely have to buy myself an expansion to the silo, and I actually have space for it. If only I will move out of the way. Yeah, that's very nice if you ask me. I do like that. Okay, so are there any other missions aside from baling? Fertilizing again. Let's check it out. 26 is here. It's very uneven. 38 might be a bit far for my liking. There it is. Yes, it is. 154, that's right by my farm. Yes, that's this one. So anything from 144 to 172 is extremely close. So I will take this one, I think. 4 and 6. I don't like 1, 5, 6. So I will ignore it. 1, 5, 7. It's, yeah, the one right by me. 1, 6, 1. It's a bit of an awkward shape, so I'll ignore it. 1, 6, 2. Okay. 3, 4. 170. Yeah, 170. I really like. 161. Yeah, that's this one. So we have 4 fields to fertilize. So let's go. And especially that we can just drive through that barn. Whoops, daisy. Yeah, I connected it now. Okay. Okay, we are going to have quite a bit of work, so I will I intend to fill this up as much as I can. I believe I can do this with only two passes. But I guess we'll see. Oh, the further I go, the less sure I am actually. Yeah, it's only, well, less than a third. Yeah, it will be 3 passes easily. It does seem a bit that the field papers narrows this on this side, but yeah, not entirely sure. My cat is very much asleep. Not gonna wake it though. I would want him to wake me. Okay, let's just finish it. Finish him. I absolutely adore how well they have recreated the sound of this tractor. I suppose it's this field? Yes, it is. Oh well, that must be very uphill. Come on. Oh wow, I actually had to manually switch up the gears for him to be able to go fast. Holy hell. Okay, let's just not fertilize my own field because I don't need to. I wonder, I suppose the I'm pretty sure the proceeds override, that's the word, the fertilization state of the base game. So I really hope that I don't really need to fertilize my fields 2 times the way the base game intends. Okay, yeah, I can go. Perhaps I can do in one pass like 2 of these fields. Hopefully it will work. It does go by rather quickly, not gonna lie. The fertilization missions are some of my favorites because they are very easy and the money is somewhat fine, but yeah, they don't cost very much time, as in they are time efficient. Okay, I do need to go outside more. And yeah, in the distance you can actually see my trees over there, nicely growing, almost waiting to be cut down. Wow, that sounds green now, doesn't it? I think at one point I will be getting a break from Farming Simulator. I mean, I'm sure that at one point I will be taking a break from the game. Not entirely sure what I will play next. Not that it's not like I have nothing to play, I just don't know what to play. But yeah, that's a song of the future for now. We are here, we are now, and we are having fun driving a tractor on Polish map. And it's a pretty much Polish tractor, not gonna lie. I love it very much. So yeah, we have 3 missions finished, which is nice. The tractor almost catches dirt. The wheels are quite dirty already. Of course, I forgot to turn it off. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, because the lower fertilizer pallet was getting eaten up by the spreader earlier, so that's like 6, maybe 7,000 zloty. It's fine. Just to be sure. Oh, that's more than 7,000. It's very nice. Yeah, this is the mission. Very lucrative mission. And at the same month, I sold vehicles for that much and bought vehicles for that much. So I had actually less money than when I started that month. Whoops. So, is everything at its best price in May? No, but next month we will be selling the rest of olives. Eggs are best in November, milk in January, which we sold back then. Honey is best in March, but we still haven't really had even one full honey pallet still. Come on, chickens, it's literally... I just need 79 eggs from you. Come on, girls, you can do it. Yep. Oh well, I kinda thought that was sort of a pentagram or some shit. Yeah, that would be fun. Don't really know what to do now. One thing I wanted to check was how much is a potato planter, the cheapest one. Well, 200 isn't very good. 5,000, that's much better. And 10 times more expensive has 1/4 less work with and twice the power requirement. That doesn't sound very good now, does it? My grandfather had this exact he called it the digger. It was used, I am absolutely positive it was used also with onions, but don't remember with what else. Grandfather had also something similar to this, not exactly this one, but quite similar. But it's kinda a song of the future as well. So this planter is 50,000 and it has 3 meters working with. So I wonder, this is 5,000 and this is 3,000. 50,000. Yeah, I guess I'll go with that one. No bloody idea where will I put it. But I think I will buy it even now. Remember to keep hydrated. That's a good idea. So, I know it kind of clips in here. It's just in Polish there is a word for poorly written mods. It's a word. The word is ulep, ulepy, in plural. It literally means something put together hastily, and it mostly refers to the mods that are converted from earlier games and are poorly made, which very much, I'm pretty sure I used this same potato digger in FS19 and perhaps even 17. So yeah, it has some history. It doesn't look very bad though. So, except for that bloody clipping. The way it works is it kinda digs the potatoes, cleans them of most of the dirt and just dumps them behind the machine. So that's one thing to remember. Now, do I have anything nice to buy? Not really, no. This is a huge combine and I have really no need for it. Let's just close the gate because that's the natural thing to do. One thing I want to check, because I don't exactly remember what I wanted to plant next year. Hopefully I would buy, I think, this one or this one. They are somewhat similar. This one is a bit more loamy, but the other one is a bit bigger, so that's that. These fields are 100% silty clay, so yeah, it's shit. Ideally, I would like to buy every field here, 148 up to 157. Not entirely sure about these three. And yeah, I don't know. Suppose some more, but don't really know yet. Sorry about that. Now, what would I want to plant? Time for planting potatoes is literally now. So yeah, that's kind of out of the question. Fertilizing, very much fertilizing. Manure, 17,000. I don't have 17,000 liters. And I don't have 27,000 liters of olives. Too bad. Could have waited actually, because I think I would have by now. Well. Oh well, I guess. A lot of weeding. No planting though. So, I'm actually considering... Oh, these are growing already? Now, what are you? You are cotton, which is very not fine for me. Yeah. Now, what is growing over here? It's sunflowers. I am actually considering taking a loan and buying this field. And after I harvest the sunflowers, I would be able to plant some potatoes on the smallest field, I think. So that would be 156, I believe. Or is it 158? 8. That is 8. Okay. Simply because planting potatoes on the smallest field is because it's when you have to dump everything to the ground and then pick it up with a front loader, well, bucket really, it starts to get somewhat annoying somewhat quick. And especially with the fact that it is quite even the smallest field is quite how do you say it? The yield is surprisingly big. Now I need 113,000. Let's just say I will give myself like 20,000 20,000 what's the word? Buffer. So I need to take like 100, well, not 100, like 80, maybe 90,000 zlotys of loan. Damn. As someone that has an actual mortgage. Oh god. Yeah, it's just a game after all. So, let's go ahead and buy ourselves the field. Yes, and I know that's a bad idea. Let's just check it up. pH value is bad and nitrogen is actually good. Do I know? Yeah, it's quite loamy. pH, yeah, it's kind of shit. Nitrogen, how is it good, really? All tires and tracks still, so I can gladly go through with fertilizing it. And I'm not sure whether I can or cannot spread lime on already sown field. Well, planted really. It's sunflower after all. I guess we will see. That should suffice. Let's just get the most that we can. Though I hope it's really all tires and tracks, because that would be a bloody shame to destroy this crop. And yeah, it's really not raising it much. So perhaps I really should fertilize the fields after I have sown them, because it like really take notes of what type of soil and what type of crop is there, and that way it adjusts the amount of fertilizer needed. And the field is nice, slim, long, and and very polished, so I like that. Okay. Did this raise my yield? Pretty much, yeah. I'll check with lime as well. Don't really think that the amount of lime will be very fine, but you never know. Yeah, of course not enough space to unload. Why would there be? Come on. You can do it, my boy. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's just open all this up. Oops. Hopefully you get, yeah, from this one. And yeah, let's just check. Are there weeds? Where is that information? Soil composition. No, there's no weeds. Yeah, pH value is marked as an OK. So yeah, it does go through the through the lime rather quickly still. And yeah, we are much out with one pass. That's just absolutely bonkers with lime. I wonder if I will forget once again that I have a what's the bloody word? This thing, windrower. Because last year I did actually forget about it. And yeah, let's continue with lime. Considering we have 4 fields now, I wonder when should I get myself some more lime. Yeah, let's just let's just check. Yield potential 100%. 100%. Well, obviously. Yield expected 99%. That's That's really splendid. Well, 123% here, so yeah, I think I'm going as optimal as possible. Come on, my boy. What is it? There you go. You can do it alone. Okay. So yeah, that was a surprise buying of a field. And I suppose I will be ending soon. Just need to get this mess cleaned up. Come on, close up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So chickens are fine. Although I'm still waiting for another what's the word? Another few eggs. That's what I'm waiting for. Literally 31 eggs left. Wait a fucking minute. It's always so annoyed that that there is a full pallet of eggs and it doesn't. It yells at me to remove it, but considering the progress bar, there should be space for 4 pallets. What the hell? Let's just check. Interactive zone markers. Well, it must be. Oh, right. It is hidden. There you are. Well, no. It doesn't seem like it. Okay. Oh, this cat really snores. Alright, one thing I would like to exchange in the nearest future is the weeder. I have a 3.5 meter weeder, and I would very much like this 6 meter weeder. And I can paint it, although it does look galvanized, which is bullshit. Really? Yeah, let's go with default. And this, let's go with brown because why not, really? Oh god, this color is 4,000. That's just absurd. Okay, yeah, nothing nice to to buy cheaply. So yeah, I guess that will be it for today. And yeah, I'd say see you when I see you. Bye.